Good morning from along the trail. I'm actually in a cemetery right now that's on this nice sloped hill with these lovely mature red pines and spruce. And this is a poem that I've been wanting to read out. It's one that I return to, or certain lines of it I return to in my life as I go about my days. And it's a poem by Robert Bly, of course. And it's one of his best lyrics. It's one of his later poems. It came in a collection he called Morning Poems, because he took up a practice. I think his friend Bill Stafford, the poet, had this practice of writing a poem first thing when you get up in the morning, and even if it's terrible. And I think Robert said, like, that was actually one of the most freeing things about it, is that you realize that, 3 out of 7 days of the week, it's like you don't even someone like him doesn't have enough inspiration to write anything good, and it's worth just scrapping. But as practice, because writing is a skill ultimately, right? You're gonna find the gems. It's just like but you have to go there. It's just like you have to go to the cave that you fear. Otherwise, you'll never find the treasure. And most of it is not treasure. But this is a fun poem. It's conversational. It's kind of along that theme of poetry is prose with a certain heightened consciousness. I wrote this one out, and then I checked my work to make sure I didn't miss any words. So I have it pretty well memorized. But I like it because it is kind of has that conversational tone. It's not showy, it's not doesn't have special effects, but it has a really good line at the end. It's like, the resemblance between your life and a dog. I never intended to have this life, believe me, it just happened. You know how dogs turn up at a farm and they wag but can't explain. It's good if you can accept your life. You'll notice your face has become deranged, trying to adjust to it. Your face thought your life would look like your bedroom mirror when you were 10. That was a clear river, touched by mountain wind. Even your parents can't believe how much you changed. Sparrows in winter, if you've ever held one, and feathers burst out of your hand with a fiery glee. You see them later in hedges. Teachers praise you, but you can't quite get back to the winter sparrow. Your life is a dog. He's been hungry for miles, doesn't particularly like you, but gives up and comes in. So that's just a nice little gentle, it's kind of like just like a daily reminder of, it connects with our present condition. It gives us some nice imagery to consider, how far we've come, where we're going. It gives us some room to forgive ourselves and other people in the poem. And also, and it's also true. It's like, if you've ever had a dog, I've had many dogs. My favorite dog was Mixie. Mixie was there from the day I was born and until the day she died. She taught me about death and a lot of other things. She had a great spirit about her. And we were best buddies. Springer Spaniel, lived to be about 16. We did everything together. She loved to swim. She loved to go skiing with me, all kinds of things. But I love that last line. I'm going to read it again. It's like, or the last stanza. It's like, but you can't quite get back to the winter sparrow. Your life is a dog. He's been hungry for miles, doesn't particularly like you, but gives up and comes in. And so that's what we're going to leave it with. You can think whatever you want on that. I have a lot of work today. I'm editing 2 pieces I'm going to try and push out. I've got a lot of walking to do, and it's supposed to be clear and sunny today. And as I continue along, I think I'm going to see the sunshine. I gaze into the sun in the morning and evening. It's an excellent practice, especially if you're barefoot and also touching a tree. Anyway, I wish you many blessings from the trail, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.